So what's up guys, it's Pranav from Hightech. So guys, in this video we will be talking about the top upcoming phones in 2023. So the first phone is iQOO11, which will be launched next month, really soon. So it is having 6.73 inches of screen with an AMOLED display, which is one of the best thing about the phone, AMOLED display, because it is having 7 layers of, you can say, colors and everything screens. So moving on, we are getting 8 Gen 2 Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 in the phone, which is one of the best thing about the phone, because it is one of the best chipset out there, latest, and the processing power is ultimate of the phone. Moving on, we are also getting 50 megapixel of wide angle camera with 13 megapixel of telephoto lens, which is one of the biggest megapixel telephoto lens I have seen in the phone. Moving on, you will be able to get 8 megapixel of ultra wide angle camera, which is good enough. Moving on to the front side, you will be able to see 16 megapixel of front facing camera, and after that in the phone you will be able to see 5000 mAh of battery, which is decent enough. And after that in the phone you will be able to see 120 watt fast charge, which is the fastest charge available in the market, and 120 watt, it is a number. So that's all about the phone. The phone will cost you about 45,000 rupees, under 50,000 rupees. This is the best phone. Everything is decided, and if everything goes well and everything is on point, like I have told you, then this phone is best under 50,000 rupees. You should go for it. Next month it is coming. Moving on to the next phone. Next phone in our list is Samsung Galaxy S23. Yeah, S23. It's one of the, you can say, latest phones out there that is coming next year. So this phone will be having 6.1 inches of screen, plus you will be getting an AMOLED display, and in the phone you will also be getting Gorilla Glass 6 support. And on the processor side you will be getting 8 Gen 2 in the phone, which is an octa-core processor. Plus on the camera side you are getting 50 megapixel of wide angle camera, plus you are getting 12 megapixel of ultra wide angle camera, plus 10 megapixel of telephoto lens. And on the front side of the phone you are again getting 10 megapixel of wide angle camera. And that's all about the camera part. Moving on to its battery, you are getting 4000 mAh of battery plus 25 watt of fast charge support in the phone. That is again, you could say, okay. And the price of the phone is 70,000 rupees. This phone is expected because prices and specs are not confirmed. Under 70,000, yeah, I can understand, but it is S23. They are not giving extra things in the phone. So comparing it to iQOO, the price is less and the specification is more in the iQOO11. Then if the specs are same, then iQOO11 is the best, but I think changes will be made the further the time goes on. So it will launch around February to March, as I am thinking. So yeah, we'll see about that, but these specs are, you can say, expected. They are rumored, not confirmed yet, but iQOO11 is confirmed. Moving on to the next one. Phone in our list is Redmi Note 12 Pro 5G. It is one of the phones that has been launched this year, but the name is same, and it is launching again next year also. And it is launching under 25,000 rupees, which is the phone that they are targeting. They are targeting their own phone, because K50i is one of the phone in this price range, and they are targeting and giving competition to their own phone. Anyways, moving on to its specification, we are getting 6.67 inches of screen with an AMOLED display, 120 Hz of refresh rate, might be given, not confirmed yet. But after that in the phone you will be able to get an 1080 Dimensity processor. This processor will be better than the other Dimensity 1080 processor, because this processor will be pumped up, boosted and optimized. As they are saying, it will be better than the normal Dimensity 1080 processor. Let's see that. And yeah, they are saying they will bump it up, the processor thing. Moving on to its camera, you are getting 200 megapixel of camera, which is the highlighting feature of this phone, because they are launching it under 25,000 rupees, plus they are giving 200 megapixel of camera under the 1080 Dimensity processor. Camera should be good, and you can say that every time you are launching any of the phones, Redmi is the one that launches and bumped up camera. The 108 megapixel also came in Redmi 64, and now they are launching the 200 megapixel of camera. Let's see if this is true, because these are the rumored specs which are saying can be true, and it should be true because everything is pointing towards it is having 200 megapixel of camera. It is pointing towards that. Let's see that. And on the front side you are seeing and 16 megapixel of camera, back side 200 megapixel plus 8 megapixel, and plus you are getting an 12 megapixel of wide angle camera. That's all about the camera thing, and you are getting 4000 mAh of battery in the phone with 120 watt of fast charge, which is again really a good and latest fast charge out there, fastest even. So these things you are getting in the phone. It will cost you around 25,000 rupees. Specs look really good because of its camera and the fast charge it is giving, and considering its processor, it is little bit down point of that. You won't be getting really good performance, but you will be able to get really good pictures, and you will be able to get fastest charge in the phone. So yeah, that's all about the phone. Moving on to the next phone. So the next phone in our list is Infinix Zero Ultra, one of the V8 phone out there. It is a 5G phone, and it will be having 6.8 inches of screen, and after that you can say it is having AMOLED display in it. And with the AMOLED display, it is also having an Dimensity processor in it, which is a 920 octa-core processor, and the phone will be costing you around 30,000 rupees. The phone highlighting feature is again 200 megapixel of camera, as they have mentioned. It will be launching next month, really soon again. So 200 megapixel of camera with and 13 megapixel of camera with 2 megapixel of macro camera. 200 megapixel is in wide angle, 13 is in ultra wide, and 2 megapixel is in macro camera. On the front side you are again getting 16 megapixel of camera with 5000 mAh of battery. Fast charge isn't mentioned right now, but we'll soon be able to know it. 30,000 rupees is the price of the phone. The specs are decent, but as we are comparing it to Redmi 12 Pro 5G, 20,000 rupees phone, the phone isn't standing out much. Processor side is lower side, and only highlighting features I can see is the camera, which is again you are getting in that phone. So I prefer that phone rather than this. But let's see. The performance test is the basic thing you can do. The phone has been launched, so we'll see about that. Right now the 12 Pro looking good. So these are the specs of Infinix Zero Ultra 5G. Moving on to the last phone on the list. So the next phone in our list is iQ's phone again, which is one of the phone I have been really excited about, and this is one of the exciting phone. So it is iQ Neo 7. It is having 6.78 inches of screen. After that you are getting AMOLED display, and you are getting 120 Hz of refresh rate. After that in the phone you are getting 50 megapixel of wide angle camera. The cameras are good, and plus you are getting and 12 megapixel of ultra wide, and you are getting 2 megapixel of macro camera. On the front side you are again getting 16 megapixel of camera, and in the phone you will be getting MediaTek's Dimensity 9000 plus processor, which is one of the processor that gives straight competition to the Snapdragon 888. Yeah, 888, not 8 Gen 1 and 2, 888. But if you heard the price, you will say, yeah, this is the phone that I want. Why? Because I will tell you in the video. And after that, in the phone you are getting 120 watt of fast charge, which is the fastest charge present there. And MediaTek Dimensity 9000 plus processor is one of the, you can say, processing unit that is out there for gaming and hardcore usage. It does all the things. Processing unit is really good. And after that in the phone you are getting 5000 mAh of battery. That's all about the phone. And yeah, 16 megapixel of front facing camera. As I told you, expected price is 30,000 rupees. It smashes all the phone under 30,000 rupees. The processing unit is really great. Straight up give performance to 888 processor. Yeah, it's really good. Even the Geekbench scores ranked higher of 9000 plus rather than Snapdragon 888. is ranking higher than the Snapdragon 888 in Geek benchmarks. So yeah, the score is higher of 9000 plus, and multi-core performance matches the 888 processor. Yeah, it is one of the processing unit that is present under 30,000 rupees as it is expected right now. This is one of the phones that I am most excited about, and yeah, these are all the top 5 phones that will be upcoming in 2023, and I am excited about all the phones, and the last phone I'm more and more excited about it. 30,000 rupees. Yeah, it's all about this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you found this video informative. Hit the like button if you do, and subscribe the channel if you haven't. Hit the bell icon for latest notification. Yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.